We posted a story yesterday on Instagram asking y'all to ask us
These guys.
questions.
You guys versus us.
Yes. So we thought it'll be fun to do like, sorry, what was that? I just did such a weird hand movement.
You guys ever seen light shows before?
We thought it would be fun to do a get to know us Q&A.
Mm-hmm.
So we screenshotted all our favorite questions.
Yeah, we had a lot.
There were a lot of questions.
Yeah, a lot of questions come through about us,
A lot
about
of funny
people
ones.
around us, everything.
Wow.
And there was also some that were inappropriate, and we're not going to be addressing those.
Really
okay?
inappropriate things. I was like, are you guys serious? Like someone was like,
People are sick.
people are sick. There's some
For
sick
sure.
people on Instagram.
Def-
Before we start, don't forget to subscribe. We're gonna be.
Sorry, I was just going to say something.
What were you gonna say? Does Ivor have a foot fetish?
Do you think I have a foot fetish?
This is a great example of one of the many inappropriate things that were asked.
No, I don't have a foot fetish.
I don't.
But I love your feet.
You like my.
But I
feet.
love
You're
your
like, oh my,
feet.
who confessed their feelings first, Ivor or me?
It's like 2 days.
No, it was in the first video he was like, "I tell you something, I love you." Which one is more mature? Okay, I'm gonna like let this one go, but it's Ivor.
I have no comment.
I have immature moments, but you are older than me.
Yes.
You have 4 years ahead of me.
Yeah, I'm older.
That actually answers another question. Someone asked, "What is the age gap between you and Ivor?"
I'm 42,
Ivor is 4 years older than
but
me.
I'm having that Benjamin Button
He's an
situation.
old man. No, but he does. You don't look 4 years older than me. You could like pass off as the same.
Especially if I shave my face.
Yeah. Question is addressed to Ivor. Who's your favorite member of Alana's family?
Oh, that's a good one. Honestly, I wouldn't even be able to choose. No, I love them all. They all are unique and...
Okay, but if the camera was off, who would it be? I have a feeling it's Mom. Mom and Ivor have this really become best friends.
We're very similar. I don't know. That's so...
Okay,
I
but if
can't
the camera was
choose.
off, who would
I
it
can't
be?
choose. That's messed
He's
up.
just saying this now because the camera. Zodiac Signs. Can you guess?
Let's guess. Should I put the Jeopardy sound?
Put a timer. No, I was gonna put like a timer.
Oh. She's a Leo, and I'm a Sagittarius.
Yeah.
Do we fit?
Sagittarians are actually one of my favorite signs. Who wins the arguments and who says sorry first? I usually win the arguments.
No. Okay, I let her win it, but
let me win that.
but then, like if I think like you're just being absolutely ridiculous, I'll just ignore her.
Yeah.
And then won't talk to her for a little bit, and then she'll come over and be like,
I always say sorry first. I don't like being ignored. When he ignores me, he'll like do the silent treatment, and I'll be like, I'm sorry.
What is yours and Ivor's qualifications? College or school? I mean, what
There were so many like this.
Oh, I actually went to college at ASU, and my degree was aeronautical management technology. I know it's a mouthful, but basically I went to become a pilot, and I graduated with that degree and decided I
Not
actually
to be
didn't want to be a pilot anymore.
That was his, and I went to college too. So I did my undergrad in London. I was in London for 5 years, and my original plan was to start a clothing line. So I did a foundation in styling and fashion design, and then I did my undergrad in marketing, business, and a side of CA. That is accounting.
What's CA?
That's accounting.
Oh, okay.
So I did all this stuff to help me prep to have a clothing line.
What do you mean we are starting a clothing line?
Maybe.
And
Maybe. Surprise coming soon.
your Aussie accent is great, mate. Want to hear more of it? I mean, what would you like to hear exactly? When are we going to get to Australia, actually? Because you've been telling me for a long time that we're going to go to Aussie.
Okay.
Back to my Aussie land.
Can you stop?
See, she's a sucker for Australian accents.
I love Australian accents.
So I have to be careful taking her to Australia. I might lose her forever. Some pretty cute guys over there. Tips on taking perfect photographs. Just point the camera in front of this one. Shoot it. It'll probably be perfect.
How did you both meet?
We met at a Halloween party in 2019.
In 2019, and for the first 2 hours of talking to him, I had no idea what he looked like because he was dressed as a rock
Ridiculous.
star with a wig that was so long and he had eyeliner.
Yeah.
And I knew I liked him because I had no idea what he looked like, but the conversation was like so intriguing. He was so funny. I was like, oh my god, like I just like this guy for like his personality. And that's why, yeah, and after that things just like kicked off. So basically,
Didn't you think I was gonna be ugly though when I took off my wig?
no, but the next day we went on a date, and so the next day is when I actually saw what he looked like, but I already liked him before I knew what he looked like. And when I saw him, I was like, thank God, he's cute. I saw his face and I was like, oh my god, it will be. But basically we met at a Halloween party.
I was showing off my dance moves. I was like, ooh, you pretty girl. Oh, pretty girl. Oh, what's up?
Has your mom accepted Ivor, or did it take some time for her to accept him? So I got a lot of questions like this about my family and my dad, like accepting Ivor and stuff. They loved him immediately. I don't even need to elaborate on this. I think it's pretty prominent, like even on social media, how much my family loves him. And I think my mom fell in love with you instantly, and my dad, I think, like got close to you this trip.
Well, this is the first trip I've met your dad.
Yeah,
so yeah,
this is like the first time you and my dad have like really like
bonded.
Yeah. And my dad, oh my god, my dad does not let people in easily. So the fact that he even sits down and has a conversation with you and eats lunch with you means he loves you. That's my way of
That's
like my
nice.
dad like expressing his love. How did your family react when you told them about moving in together with Ivor?
Did they react?
Yeah, they were so happy.
Yeah,
I
I
think
don't
they-
even remember this. What happened?
I
exactly.
remember telling my mom first that we're
Mm.
getting a house, and she was absolutely ecstatic.
Yeah.
She was happy because I think this was also, besides me moving in with him, this was like my first house that
Mhm.
I got on my own. I was paying my own rent, and it was just a big step in my life. Besides moving in with my boyfriend, also just having my own place. This was my first place.
Yeah.
So
I
my
mean, it's
fam-
our place, but yeah.
My first place, like my first place, like you know what I mean now, like
I
on
know
my
you mean.
own. I've always lived with my parents. I always lived with like
Yeah.
in college I lived with my like friends or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So they were very happy. Have you met Ivor's parents?
Yes.
I have met Ivor's entire family. He actually has a huge family, and we had to travel to like 7 different places because half of them live in Washington, half live in Arizona.
That's
So
the difference, right, between America and India. That's like the biggest one. Is in America, the family splits up. Everybody goes in opposite directions, whereas everybody in Indian families stay together. It's very different.
I
so
love that though.
I know, I love it too. So when we go to see my family, we have to travel to like 7 places, basically.
But yeah, guys, to answer your question, I've met his parents multiple times and his sister, the full family. We did an entire trip with them, so I've spent a lot of quality time
Yeah.
with his parents. Isn't it awkward staying together in front of your parents? Wow.
Why would it be?
Yeah, like I said, my parents' family, super chill people. Yeah, not awkward at all. How long have you been living together?
We moved in was it June? So almost a year now.
Almost a year.
Almost a year.
For the
Probably
house.
8
Yeah.
8 months.
8 months in the house, but
Before that, we still pretty much lived
unofficially, like we've been living together since Jan. So over a
together.
year.
Yeah. Who's more lazy? You're definitely more lazy. Next.
Which couple do you both love hanging out with the most?
We need more couple friends.
Yeah.
We don't have couple friends.
All our friends are single. Most of them, at least in LA, right? And they're just
Yeah.
like on like a completely different page. Like they're like partying and like sleeping at 6 in the morning. And
Yeah.
both of us are like waking up at 6 in the morning with our coffees and
Yeah, we need some traveling, like early
Some-
30s.
some like couple friends that like go for like dinner at like 7 p.m. and
Yeah.
like, go to bed
at
at
like
10.
10:30.
Yeah, so if you are that, just put your number in
Hey,
the
we're
comment section.
we're looking for couple friends, so
Yeah. Are your parents open-minded about living in, or did you have to convince them? Kind of already answered this. Parents are super open-minded about everything, not just living with Ivor. I think my parents are very open-minded in general, so there was no convincing. I just called them one day and I was like, hey guys,
That's the guy.
this is the guy. I love him. We are staying together. So, yeah.
Is it different for you if you are dating an Indian girl than a girl from the same place?
I think she means just like
American versus, or like my own culture. No, I actually don't like white girls.
you're so mean.
I like brown girls. Like specifically one brown girl. And this brown girl. What is the most romantic thing Ivor has done for you and you have for him?
Oh, this is
a
a
good
cute one. Ivor's done a lot of things for me. there's so many videos about our anniversary surprise, but there's also like so many small moments in our relationship that I don't put on social media that he has done for me that are so cute. And I think that's why I fell in love with him, because of these small things like he always did for me throughout our relationship. Like if I have my period, he will cook dinner for me, and he'll get ice cream, and he'll bake cookies, and he's just the type of guy that just does like the cutest and sweetest. So I can't really think of one thing, because there's so many things that he like keeps doing for me. Like once, I think this was like around a month ago, for absolutely no reason, he goes to the gym and he comes back with the giant bouquet of flowers for no reason. I mean, he's just like the type of guy that does these cute things.
I think the most memorable moment would definitely be my last birthday. Because years before that, I would tell her like I never really enjoyed my birthdays that much. They were just kind of like whatever. And she remembered that and put together like the most insane trip ever. She knows that snowboarding is like my favorite thing to do in the entire world. So she planned this whole entire snowboarding trip at like the Four Seasons in Vail. We got these insane passes, and the food was incredible, and we stayed like just luxury, like, and it was so much fun.
You doing lip to lip kiss?
They want us to kiss? Let me pucker up.
To kiss?
Want another kiss? Okay.